password. Now let's go and do the rest of this button click event. BTN test password, we're busy doing that. We initialized our counters for all the different things that we want to count. So I'm going to say case. I'm going to use a case structure because it's much easier. EDT pass dot text square brackets k. My for loop counter k. So if k is in the set from A to Z, then we will do something. If it's in the set from the number 0 in character format, else we're going to do something. Now, we've got to worry about one aspect of this whole thing. And that is that edtpass.text character number k could be a small letter, but here we're trying to see if it's a large letter. Well, there's two options to deal with this. We could have two sets like this. A dot dot to Z to now why isn't that working? It's supposed to be a comma over here, and then we have the A to Z here, but I'm not, okay, we'll leave that one out for now. It's too messy for you guys. Okay, if we do upcase of edtpass.text character number k, then we can go and increment inum_char here. We can go increment inum_int. Else we will increment inum_special. And by the way, you mustn't use the same variable names that I'm using. Right, so there we go. This is the end of case. Make sure that you remember to put in your comments. A lot of comments. You have to put for every single line, you have to put a comment. What does that line mean? If you don't do that, you'll lose about 4 marks in your PAT. Yep. There's 4 marks for not putting comments in every single line. Yes, I'm not joking here. Go and talk to the grade 11s and 12s and they'll tell you. 4 marks can be a lot. Excuse me. Please don't rock your chairs, thank you. Okay, the next thing is so we test the password, but we're actually getting the number, but now we have to ask the question. And by the way, this is the end of the for loop, so you need to go and make sure that we got that right. But over here, we're going to go and ask the question. If inum_char, now how many characters do I want? We're also going to worry about the length, you know. If inum_char is greater than 4, these are my stipulations, okay? You can put your own in. And inum_int greater than 2, no. Shall we have 1? If it's greater than 1, we must have more than 1 character, number, I'm saying that anyway. And inum_spec greater than 1. We checking to see if the password has more than 4 characters, more than 1 integer, and equal to 1 or greater than 1 special character. Then we will do something. This is supposed to be greater than equal to, greater than equal to. Then we're going to say, and, oh, what about the length? And the length of our the length of edtpass.text, guys, edtpass.text, length of edtpass.text, make sure that is greater than or equal to 8. So there's a lot of ands here, and I'm going to put them on different lines because you actually do need to see this. And take note how all of that has to be applicable. Then we're going to do something. We'll show a message, but we're also going to write to a text file. Let's go and write all the username and passwords to a text file, shall we? Hey, what do you think of that? We'll write to a text file because we want to. We want to keep it safe somewhere. And then later on we can go and bring them back up again. We can maybe display them or something, or count how many people try to log in or whatever from the text file. So the bow is gone, so I can't actually do that code now, but that is what we are going to do. So for this case, we've basically tested the password, went through each character at a time, and incremented a counter, and then we go and check those counters after that for loop has ended. After the end of the for loop, we check all the counters and see if they are applicable. So next time we will go and I don't know, yeah. Next time we will finish what we're going to do with the password if it's valid, and what we're going to do if it's not valid.